My name is Joseph Serio. I'm the IT manager for the Pepe Auto Group. I started here on January 14th, 1998. When I started here in 1998, they were using green screens and only a few people had computer systems at their desk. No one knew about them, no one needed them because we only had a very basic system. When there was problems, no one knew how to fix it, so they would call me and say, "Hey Joe, you're young, why don't you try to help me? You should know how to do this." I said, "Okay, well I don't know what I'm doing, but I'll give it a shot." So I would call and try to figure it out myself. I would watch what the representatives would do that jumped into the computers, write it down, take notes, and it said, "Oh, when that problem comes up again, I could fix it." And that's how my computer career started. CFO at the time, who was still a CFO, said, "Hey Joe, do you want to do this? Get out of the parts department and just focus on this." I said, "Well, if I'm not good at it, I don't want to lose my job in the parts. I like it here." They said, "No, all right, give it a shot, and if it works out, you continue with it. If not, you go back to doing what you were doing." I said, "All right." So I decided at that point, 6 months into it, I was just focusing on the computers. And I said, "All right, I have to go to school now to learn the ins and outs and everything involved of it, since I only knew basic." So they sent me to school and paid for a majority of the tuition. So now I'm the IT manager for all of their locations and their homes. So they are confident in me enough to give me access to their houses and to do things without them home, just to walk into their house with their key, do what I have to do, and leave. So working here has many different benefits, besides just these stores. I get to see, their family, they know my family. I feel like a part of their family. So everybody has their own situations in life, and things that are good, things that are bad, and when you have children involved, and you need help that just can't come from anywhere else but your employer, and you can go to them and express that need for help, and they offer it to you, it's very life-changing. It makes you know that you want to stay here, and there's no reason to leave. I had a situation with my child, came down with a disease, and they offered me the assistance to get him help, and they cared about him, and they helped me with any scenario with taking time off, getting him the help, knowing people, recommending. It's just something you don't find, working in a car dealership. You expect people to come and go. There's so many employees that leave and come back for whatever reason. But when you get that help and that assistance, you never want to leave. And they just care about you. They ask how they're doing every time I see them. They ask me the updates on my son. And it's really genuine. It's not something that just, the guy passing by, "Oh, how's he doing? Oh yeah, he's fine," and keep going. I could tell him about it, he'll understand, he'll sit and listen to me. And he'll just take that time and put that energy into you and just make you feel like you're a part of their family. My dad started working here when I was 5 years old, and now I'm 39, well, we'll be 39. And I used to come in and visit him. He's had the same bay, the same area for the entire 34 years that he's been here. I would come in as a little kid, my mother would take me to the mall, and we'd come in and say hello. And he would show me off to everyone, say, "Oh, this is my son, he's gonna be here one day." Not knowing he really would. So my father, Pietro, started here in 1984, and he was around, long enough that when they started giving out the Rolex watches, he was already past that time. So they had to catch up to give it to him. So the first time they gave out the watch, he didn't get it, he got it the next year. So the watches are, obviously extremely valuable, and I was hoping to grab that from him one day, but now I think I might have my own. I only have 6 more years to go to get one, and I'll be the youngest person to ever receive it at that point. And that's an accomplishment that I truly desire. I'm Joe Serio, and I'm a proud member of the Pepe Auto Group.